Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. In this video, I'm going to discuss about that Bollinger Band strategy, how to trade using Bollinger Band. So last video we made about the Bollinger Band, the stock on daily time frame that forms a Bollinger Band above or below to the Bollinger Band. So using scanners and screeners, we can easily find out the stocks by using a charting scanner. And in this video, let me try and how that system is working perfect and well that I'm going to discuss here, and I'm going to create you the scanners on this video, and I'm going to make you dashboard for that Bollinger Band strategy, Bollinger Band trading strategy that I'm going to make a dashboard that I'm going to plan in this video right now. So if you are new, kindly subscribe again. So let's look at that the area where the stock is forming the above upper Bollinger Band. And here again today it's about I think yesterday about 𝐶HA bar where it is forms. So the random stock which I selected, it's not a perfect stock, particular stock I'm going to select it at right now. So the random it is started over and above upper Bollinger Band at this areas, above upper Bollinger Band, and let's look at that after what was the movement on that stock and directly it coming down to reach the lower Bollinger Band. Today also in the live session we are finding out some trades that may be open below the lower Bollinger Band. So we are using the Bollinger Band, we can find out some stocks and take a trade opportunity. Here also it is open above Bollinger Band and it's closed below Bollinger Band. Again here also it is open above Bollinger Band, closed below Bollinger Band, and here there is a no link between the upper Bollinger Band and the candles, and here also there is a no link between the upper Bollinger Band and candles. Let's look at that. Yesterday we discussed about the doji which forms at the lower Bollinger Band, and you can see the result it reaches the upper Bollinger Band. So our minimum target where we are going to reach the middle mean price or the moving average as a target, but after that even there was a good movement on the stocks. Not only this stock, whatever the stocks you try it, and that would be a working strategy. And let me go for some other stocks like whatever the stocks which we go for Adani Enterprise, that is also forming, so we don't find out any kind of thing, but here at the top we find out opportunity once it is breaks the low and then it breaks the high and it keep on going higher. But right now the Bollinger Band is very narrow, so maybe the chances for a breakout, right? But what I'm expecting exactly, the stock must be open above the upper Bollinger Band or even the lower Bollinger Band, that the closing must be we need to focus for the opportunity. So this video we are discussing about 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes time frame, that we create the scanners on this. Well, we go for whatever the stocks, let me go for a Tata Steel, many stocks we can go for it. So if it is open above or closed above the upper Bollinger Band, so there is a good opportunity to make a trades. Let's see here Tata Steel, there is a no link between the upper and upper Bollinger Band and the candles, and after that the breakdown. So let's look at that. From 103 it fall down to maximum of 99. So such a kind of pattern which I'm going to focus. Here you can see there is a high and it closed below the lower Bollinger Band and then it started moving down. So this kind of pattern which forms in a particular stock, that I am going to find out by using a charting scanner. Using the scanners and screeners, we can easily find out a trade opportunity. So let me create, and I'm going to make a dashboard for a Bollinger Band strategy that may be working better. So now I'm going to create the strategy right now for an hourly time frame. So what future stocks I'm going to select for it, and I'm going to create the scan. First of all, I'm going to make any of that. We will apply two conditions here at this point. Open for a sub filter group, stock passes all, and what I'm going to focus, the latest to open is must be greater than the close, or close must be, latest close must be less than open. That means a red candle. So we are going to use a 16 minutes time frame, that simply we go for a 1 hour. the latest 1 hour, and I'm going to take that latest 1 hour candle. So even we can go for a 15 minutes and 5 minutes also, but this is what a condition which I have filtered out. The first 1 hour candle should be a red candle. If I'm going to check 𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐼nDALCO, let me check what happened in 𝐿𝐴. Red candle on a first 1 hour. See, about a green candle. Close. That means the current candle. That means the current candle is showing you, right? No problem. Okay, so then I'm going to use the Bollinger Band conditions. So what the simple condition which I'm going to focus for a Bollinger Band, simply about that lowest price, the low of the last 1 hour low should be greater than, so it must be greater than the upper Bollinger Band. Simple condition which we are making for a powerful strategy here, upper Bollinger Band. So if I'm filtering out, there is a no stocks, and this would be a strategy which will save that 1 hour Bollinger Band strategy. So or maybe Bollinger Band will make that as a name, Bollinger Band 60 minutes. We'll create a dashboard that will help us. I'm going to save it. And now let's look at the history, and this is what a thing which is happening at 10:50 today. We are seeing only ICICI Bank today, yesterday. Today some of the stocks, I think, sorry, these are all the stocks which is happening by yesterday. And let me go for a Infosys. Infosys, maybe that happening 1 hour. Yes, and it must be a green candle. That is about 11:9:15, right? What is happening? What is the condition which here is? So there's a 1 hour close less than the open, but this condition is not satisfied. Okay, here we used, well, let me try. Infosys, why it is coming on Infosys 11:11? Let me go for, this should be the positive candle, right? How it became this list. We go to this, it down. Let me try now. Or the open must be greater than, one is highest level. Okay, right. So be focusing for, and what is happening here, Infosys. Let me go for a Infosys future. Maybe some changes in that Infosys future and November contract to be the green one. What time it is? Okay, so it's showing a starting time. Okay, right, at 10:50. This time, this. Okay, second candle. So let me go for first candle. The opening time. Something happening on HDFC and Motherson. Why not ICICI Bank? ICICI Bank happening like that. Go to the Bollinger Band only at 10th November. It's not about 11th November, it's about a 10th November. Okay. So HDFC Bank and Motherson Sumi are the stock. Let me go to check HDFC Bank. Maybe this one. Yeah. So this candle 1 hour, and there was a stop loss, minimum stop loss, and then if it is triggers your stop loss, it continues. And the second stock is Motherson Sumi. Let me check the Motherson Sumi. This is what the candle which is happening at above to the upper Bollinger Band and 11th, and once it is breakdown and it's trying to coming down towards the mean price, but it is not triggered. But even though from 71 it coming down to 69.4, the stop loss which we are going to make that a high of the candle, but here the high of the candle is quite high. We may be to calculate that also, the risk factor. So but still the stop loss is not triggered and it may be in loss trade, but initially it generated the profit. Okay, so that works well about the stocks. And now the second filter which we are going to take, subgroup filters. In this one, what we are going to do, simply we copy this, sorry, we can create it. 1 hour high, that means the latest 1 hour high, 1 hour high must be less than the lower Bollinger Band. Lower Bollinger Band should be the conditions we are going to focus. Now we can use for any condition, and we can create the close, that first 1 hour candle, that particular 1 hour candle must be greater than, be greater than, uh, close must be greater than the open. that means a positive candle, right? So let me check it out. So what are the stocks which we are going to find out? Even more stocks maybe, yeah. So many stocks we are getting it out. So let's see at this time. Some stocks will be there in 9:15 November 11th. HDFC Bank only. Here, given you any, here we are going to use the futures. Here also we are going to change the futures and let it run that. Got it some stocks maybe here at this point. Intellectual. Go to check intellectual. Intellectual about the higher than the upper Bollinger. It is above to the upper Bollinger Band. Even the reversal candle, if it is forms at the highest level, it may be a better. So let me check. And what are the stocks, if any, at bottom? Titan and M&M on 10-11. Go for a Titan. 10-11. There it is. 10-11. 10-15. Yeah, here is the Titan. So this should be the entry point. But instead of triggering the entry, it's going down and then returned back by the gap up. So we need to wait for it. And what other stock is about M&M? So it is happening at lowest level. And M&M, what is happening on M&M and Mahindra? That is also be in the lowest level. Once it is not triggered on the till the day, next day it should be the gap up opening, and from 1300 it went to maximum 1319. So okay, the scanner is working right now. So whatever the stocks which forms here, iShare Motor, Wipro. Let me go to check 11-11, 10-15. iShare Motor, that was forming on the lowest level. Still it is not triggered you the entry point. It is about a spinning top kind of candle. And Wipro, let me go to check the Wipro, and it is happening at on 10, what is the date? It's about 11, 10, 15, and this should be the highest level. Okay, so both we are combining at the scanner. The stock which is filtered out by this is what a stock which is forming upper Bollinger Band, and this will be a filter out the stock which is not related or not touching the lower Bollinger Band. So both will be in the same scanner. So whatever the stock which we are going to get it out, that may be a good opportunities where we can focus for a trade. So let me check some other time frame. At this is what the time of 10:15 today. And BHEL, that was we have seen in the early morning. Dr. Reddy and Indalco. Let me go for a BHEL at 10:15. So this is what a candle, and after that breakout 70.15. An initial candle is a negative, and it is a positive candle. That one we are focusing. And from 17.15, it went up to 73. Okay. And about Indalco and Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy, what is happening here also? That is forming a hammer kind of thing. It's a below to the Bollinger Band. Once it is break above 4359, it went up to 4379. That's okay. And Indalco is the stock which we are finding a trade by Indalco today that works well. And the red candle, it's not broken the low. Instead of that, it is broken the high. It continues the trend. I think we have done some trades in Indalco today, that options that works well, and we end up the session by 12 o'clock. After that, it moved well. So one, the scanner which we are finding out the stock trading over and above to the upper Bollinger Band or below to the lower Bollinger Band. This was the method we used to filter out the stock by using 16 minutes. Maybe we are going to use 15 minutes or 5 minutes also, and we can find out the stocks only forming the first candle. It should be the below lower Bollinger Band. That is also be possible, and equal to one candle. So that is also we can use for a equal. That may be giving you some opportunity that we can see on our next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the like button and share to your friends. If you have any questions or doubt, just comment on the video. Thank you for watching this, and thank you very much.